Hello, that was a hand wave hello. We would like to welcome you on our drive along for our hard rubbish. We're out sourcing for garden art. That's predominantly what we look for. So we're getting ready to drive off here. The camera is all set up and it does not fall off, so it was all good. It's stuck on the back of the car. So here we are. We're driving along. The sun gets in the way a little bit. And we come up and we see this yellow thing, and I say to Mark, "What's that?" And he goes, "I don't know, it's got lots of legs and stuff," and we're not sure, so we just keep moving on. And then he's looking at the next pile, and I see a couple of bar stools there that he didn't mention. And I'm not sure, is that a fishing rod or something? Anyway, he didn't think that anything there was worthwhile, so we move on. And we're coming up now to, I think we come up to another pile just here, and yeah, and so we're sussing it out and we see stuff. We're looking, like I said, predominantly we're looking for some garden stuff that we can put in, garden art, garden plants, pots. Oh, that base there was looked like a bed base. Might have looked like a bit of good garden art. I'm not sure, but we missed out that. Anyway, so we come to the intersection. We're not sure which way to go. Which way will we go? We're thinking which way. We're looking, and we decide to go left. And so it's a nice sunny day for a winter's day. Anyway, there's a lady standing in a driveway in red. And so we're looking around, and we're not really seeing too much here. So we decide to turn around the corner. And as we're driving up, we spy a barbecue, and we think, oh, is it a Weber? And we're looking at it, and we decide, no, it's not a Weber. And then we decide there's nothing else in that pile, so we move on. And we can't believe how good a day it is for a June day. Really, really nice and sunny. And here we come up to another pile. And they've got a barbecue as well. Oh, we do see a lot of barbecues when we're out and about. There is a lot. The only thing is that we don't see enough Weber barbecues. So that's what we're searching for. We want to put some in an outdoor area. So we've been searching for those. But yeah, they're few and far between. There's a lot of couches out and about. So we do see a lot of fans. I'm not sure why we saw a lot of electrical fans when we were out driving around. And we also see a lot of barbecues. And yeah, and there's some of the things that really stood out that we saw a lot of on every pile. Anyway, so we're driving along. There's not much hard rubbish along this road. And then we come to the intersection again, and we decide, oh, we'll go right. I think we saw a gumball machine, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Anyway, so we're coming up to it. We're pulling up to the gumball machine, and it's missing its top. So that's a no-go. Um, we didn't grab that. So Mark's having a look and decides nothing there. So Mark can get quite particular on stuff. Sometimes, it's hard rubbish and you can't be too fussy after all, but Mark's like, oh, it's missing, it's the wrong colour, it's missing something, it's damaged, it's broken, it's been out in the rain, it's got dirt, it needs a clean, it's missing a cord, it's rusty. Oh, that's that lady that we saw earlier. Is she like stalking us, or are we stalking her, or what's going on there? I don't know. She just seems to be staring. So on we move, and we're deciding which way to go. There is a lot of traffic around. There was a lot of people around that were around, driving around looking at hard rubbish. A lot of pickers. We were really surprised at how many there were. In a couple of the streets where the only cars that we saw were picker cars. It was, I suppose a nice sunny day, and a lot of people were out and about. Anyway, so we decided to turn down this street. It's just random luck which streets we turn down, and which ones we want to go up and down along. So anyway, so we're coming up now to another pile, and we're sussing it out, and we're looking, and we don't really see too much that we think that would be worthwhile there. Again, looking for garden art, no garden art. So on we move again, and we're having a look. White goods. We did see a guy driving around with a trailer full of white goods. So that must be all that he sort of collects. and we decided there was nothing there for us. Actually, I'll let the cat out of the bag early. We don't really find anything on this little trip, but we did find stuff on other trips. So we're driving on, we're looking, nothing there, only small items. And it's handy having Mark because I can, be concentrating on the road, which you should do as a driver. So we're having a look, and there's a pink cat cage or cat carrier. I was like, oh, what was wrong with that? Was that the wrong colour? I'm not sure. Anyway, so we didn't pick that up, obviously. So we're moving on again, deciding we're at a roundabout now, deciding which way to go, and we just go around the corner. Obviously, we're flying along a bit because it's a bit of a faster road and not much hard rubbish. Oh, there goes a barbecue. And we've got to, obviously watch the speed limits. And, when we're driving along the small streets, we can go a bit slower. So we can have a look at stuff and see what we can see. Now we see it looks like a bed base, not too much there, some chairs and stuff. See a lot of sort of dining tables, dining chairs, sofas, see all that sort of stuff. And obviously barbecues, but not Weber barbecues. And we didn't really see much garden art either, so we lucked out there. By this time we've already got quite a few things on the car. Oh, and here's some bikes. And I'm looking at the bikes, and one's a BMX and one's a mountain bike, and I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm thinking that BMX might look alright. So I decided to get out and have a look at it. Had a really good look at it, and then I decided that it wasn't for us and left it there for somebody else that will hopefully pick it up. So then we're on the move again, and we come up to this water tank, and I think, oh, water tank's quite handy. And Mark said that was all rusted out, so we didn't get that. And so then we're looking for the next pile as we're driving along, and we're seeing what else we can see. And I'm looking probably on the other side of the road as well as worrying about all the other people that are on the road. And then we're looking for the next pile, and then we see the next pile, and we pull in, and we go, is there anything there? Another office chair? No, another fan? No, nothing for us, so we move on again. And, it's quite hard to sort of find stuff that's still good. It does happen, you do find some good stuff. It's harder when obviously it had been raining during the week, and we come up to a massive pile. Look at all this. I don't think that anybody had been picking through this. It looks like that there's a lot of stuff still there. I noticed, and Mark noticed, that there was a beer box there, a Corona one, and a Sashi, and we decided not to. Oh, there's another barbecue, and oh, there's a TV. So hopefully somebody's not cut the cord and somebody can pick up that TV. And then we keep moving along, and there looks like an old retro sort of chair. We didn't stop for that. And then we're moving along to the next pile and slow down. Don't really see anything that we can use. So we're searching for the next pile. We didn't see too many other pickers in this little area where we're going. We do have other videos. This video will be ending soon. We're still driving around looking for stuff, so yes. Like I said, we didn't stop and pick up anything. So, we're looking for piles as we're sort of turning up and down streets. So we see this pile, and oh, I think Mark said that it might have been a nice old retro couch there, but we didn't stop and get it. We were, like I said, quite full at the time, so I suppose we're being a little bit pickier. And this street, I think, was busier with a couple of cars, a few cars driving along, so we had to wait for a few people. We're looking, and I'm not sure what that is on the ground. Mark sort of didn't give me a description of what it was, so can't really see much there at all. But this video is nearly about to be winding up. The camera stopped for a short while, so we'd like to thank you all for driving along with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you might have seen something that you might have picked up. We're not sure, but I'd like it if you could give the video a like and subscribe to our channel. That would be really good. We've got other videos that we're doing that will be coming up. We're doing videos on a couple of the finds that we found, and doing up a Weber, I think, over time we will be. So we would really appreciate it if you did like the video. That's what we would like to see, a thumbs up. Look, a cat scratcher. Oh, another barbecue. Yeah, a lot of barbecues. Come up to the next pile here. I don't think there's much there.